Welcome to Mindful Moments, brought to you by the Center for Trauma-Informed Innovation. I am Lara Ashbaugh, and I will be leading our practice today. My colleague Dina Sneed will be moderating our session. If you have any questions, feel free to type them in the chat box. Please keep yourself muted to help minimize distractions. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do one of my favorite type of journal exercises, which is a list. You can do this in a couple of different ways. I'm not going to set a number of how many items you need to think of. We just want to think of as many as you can. So we're going to start with a brief kind of entrance meditation. I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. And we're going to turn to your paper. So I'm pulling this from a book called 52 Lists for Happiness by Maria Seal. And this is list number 26. List the times when you felt like you made a difference in someone else's life. We're going to take just a few minutes, just jot down. You don't need to write a giant long story. Just start jotting down times you felt like you made a difference in someone's life. Maybe it was you smiled at a stranger. You stopped and had a chat with your next door neighbor. You brought a cup of water to a client. You talked to your sister, whatever that might be. Just start jotting down all the times you felt like you made a difference. No editing, no judgment. Just whatever comes to your mind, you're just jotting and writing. If you find you try not to take your pen off the paper, just let it keep going, let it keep flowing. It's okay if they repeat. It's okay if there's similar. No judgment. Just keep writing the times you felt like you made a difference in someone else's life. No matter how small, no matter how big. So for this practice, I'm going to give you the next step, but I would strongly encourage to take some time to really challenge yourself to write down absolutely as many as you can think of. 100 if you can, 150, 200 if you can. And the more you add, the more you start to notice the small details, the small nuances, and connect with those moments in your mind and remind yourself of how it felt in that moment. But the next piece of it is not just about what we think and feel today, it's about taking action towards building and growing these things in our lives. So this take action, take 15 minutes today to search the news and social media. I know that sounds scary, but here's what you're looking for. Look for people you think are making a difference in the world. How do you want to emulate what they have done within your own world? One of my favorite quotes from Mr. Rogers is, when in times of trouble and strife and crisis, look for the helpers. So I encourage you, it's hard to watch the news, it's hard to watch social media, but look for those who are helping. Look for those stories, those small moments where you're like, you can see someone making a difference, and think about how you might be able to do something similar in your own life. And that, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for joining us today. We hope this practice will serve as a tool to support your well-being. These mindful moments are recorded and available to you in the virtual room of refuge, along with other resources. The link is in the chat box, and take good care.